Hi guys, welcome to another watch review. I am just turning on the FINOW watch. So this particular smartwatch, what's really good about this is that this is another one of those watches that actually accepts a nanoSIM. That means you do not need a smartphone to make or receive calls. You can do that directly from the watch itself. There's a button here at the side top and one at the bottom, and there's something here. I don't know if that's a camera. We're gonna confirm that in a second, but it's like a camera, I'm guessing. Anyway, so here's the strap that it comes with, a nice leather looking strap. Alright, it doesn't look cheap. Right, and it's a pretty sizable watch, right? Alright, that's what it looks like on my wrist. It's pretty big. So it comes with this charging cable, USB of course, and this is magnetized. So these 4 prongs just clip right in place. You don't have to try to line them up. Just put the plug in the vicinity of the watch, and it just clips right into place. Right, so it's very easy to charge that way. And there's a little, this door opens up, so if you have like a sharp knife or a flathead screwdriver, you can get access to the internals pretty easily. And just clip this thing like that, like that. Alright, there are no screws. You just take that and take this cover off. And there's 2 good things I like about this watch. One, there is a space for your nanoSIM, which is here on the left, and on the right here there's space for a microSD card. So if you got a ton of soundtracks on an MP3 format, you got video, whatever you have, you can store it on that card and store it on your watch in here. Now, isn't that cool? Alright, to put the cover back on. Alright, so it's a very solid device, as I said. What I like now, there are a lot of low-cost smartwatches on the market that are pretty powerful. You don't have to buy like the big name brand watches now and spend $200, $300, $400, and you can get something very comparable. And what I like about these all take SIM cards, right? So let's dim the lights a bit. Let's look at the screen. So it comes with this nice, pretty cool watch face here by default. So intuitively, if I slide this way, yes, I am correct. That is a camera. First application I see here is camera. So if I just press on that, and it's looking at my little arcade machine I have here on the right, but there's a camera built into this thing, and that's my hand there. So it can take, so that micro SD card slot for additional storage, that's the reason I have that in there. You can record tons of video. So I'm doing video right now. See, here's a remote control car. That looks pretty clear in there. Yeah, cool. I like this watch already. So let me just pause and save that. Guess if I press it again, it continues recording. Okay, so let's get out of that. I press this and it saves. So I've saved it now. Alright, let's turn this light down again so you can see what else is on this watch. And you can take pictures, of course. You heard that? Do another picture. Alright, so just in case you're wondering, where's this camera? It's right here. I was wondering, what is this? Right here, the middle, this middle thing is not a button, it's actually a camera, if you can see that clearly. So this is like our home button. So let me swipe back here now. So that was the camera. We have the settings, you can make your phone calls, of course. I don't have any SIM card in there, so you're not going to see anything. Let's go back out. Here's where you access your contacts. Of course I have no contacts yet. Of course you can do instant messaging on this thing, and of course you can compose messages. You can type your messages and send them. Let's go back there a second. So if I just press this to type, oh, right, so it does have built-in Wi-Fi as well, but I have not set this up to connect to my Wi-Fi, but of course you can set up Wi-Fi on this thing. And here's where you type your text messages. Alright, and it even has a little microphone right here. So I believe you can actually do voice commands as well. Yes, you can. That's pretty good, pretty decent. So let's press the home button. Let's go back here. Here's where it takes your heart rate. Alright, and then let me just show the sensor. So I don't have to demo doing the heart rate. I'm just going to show you the sensor. So if I press, it's measuring, and there's the sensor flashing away with its green lights. So just stop that. Exit. Yep. So in the health app here, here's where you set your profile. So where you set your sex, your height and weight, age, and there's even a step size. Now what I like about this, you can actually configure your step size, and this would give you a more accurate pedometer reading, right? So that's very good. And when you're done, you can then go ahead and track your running, indoor, outdoor running, and all that. So yeah, you have the health app, you have your watch helper. There's Bluetooth connectivity on this thing as well. Vibrate mode, sound, you can configure your screen, and here is where on your smartphone you can actually download the app for this by just using this code. Scan this code using your phone app that scans these codes. I think they're called QBR codes, and it would automatically take you to the App Store where you can actually download the app for this watch. Let's press the home app. Now here is your music player, so you can play music, and here is your Bluetooth connectivity configurator, and here's your toolbox where you can then have a file manager. So currently I have, let's see, 4.9 gigs of storage available, and I have a total space of 5.47 gigs. So that means, maybe a 6 or an 8 gig watch. I'm guessing 8 gigs because there's a lot of pre-installed stuff in here, and you can actually add additional applications because there's a little add icon here. Sorry, add files, add directories. There's a little icon to add more directories. So it's a file manager, gallery, weather, widget, alarm, sound recorder, calendar. So it's a pretty much, a smartwatch and smartphone all in one. Play Store, Google. So it's what else is in here? So that's the tools. So one thing I just want to look at here is the settings. And if I go here, here's where you set up your Wi-Fi, connectivity to your phone, set your emergency contacts, set date and time, configure your display, all that. Let's go to more settings, battery, language, security, about equipment. That's what I want to look for. And the Android version on this is 5.1. So just in case you were inquiring, this does have come with Android 5.1 pre-installed. So that's just a quick overview of this watch. Now this, if I were to pull from the top down, you can actually see notifications on this thing, and then you can scroll across here and get quick access to like your battery status, your screen brightness. You can go into airplane mode and whatnot, and if you want to clean, they optimize your watch. Like if there are apps that are still in, or opening in memory, just press this and it just cleans everything. Just closes applications that you're not using and makes your watch work better again. And then here's your weather widget. So that's a quick overview of the FINOW watch. One other thing, if you hold and press down on this thing, yes, you can actually change your screens. So this comes with a set of pre-installed screens here, and these are some of the other screens that are there. That looks nice, pretty good. Alright, so it comes with quite a few pre-installed screens, and anything for anybody's tastes. Right? If you want simple, you get simple. If you want something that's pretty busy like this, you can get that as well. Yeah, futuristic stuff. You get some, stuff that is a bit more, conventional. And what I like about these particular ones as well, like I've tested some other watches, what's really good about these ones is that the minute hand, there's actually animation in real time. You can actually see the minute hand going around, or sorry, I should say the second hand going around. Some of the watches you don't see that. Right, so that, ladies and gentlemen, is the initial review of the FINOW. Just a quick overview. What I like about this watch is, it comes with an expansion slot for additional storage, and the reason you need that additional storage is the built-in camera app actually takes live video as well as you can take stills, and what's good about this as well, it has a slot for a nanoSIM, so you don't need a phone to be able to make or receive calls. So this now runs on Android 5.1, right? So just imagine, it runs on Android 5.1, it has tons of apps on it, it has a built-in camera and video recorder, it also takes a nanoSIM, so you can, it's pretty much a phone as well on your wrist. And because of that external memory, you can not just record and take videos and pictures, but you can put video music on this thing as well. Through the Bluetooth that it has, you can then connect this to a wireless Bluetooth headset, so it's good for if you're jogging or running or exercising in the gym. You don't need to have a clunky a clunky cell phone in your pocket. With your music, put everything on your watch and you're good to go. And this is called by a company called FINOW. So one last thing before we just quickly go, I just want to do that playback here. If I just did let's see if I can find it here to show you this screen. So this is a little video I took. That's a picture. Oh, here's the video. So those are pictures, and as you can see, that's a pretty decent screenshot of the side of my little arcade machine. And here's a video clip. So it takes a pretty decent video and does pretty good playback. Now, as I said, because it has that additional storage space for memory, you can record a lot of video on this thing, right? This is pretty cool. Now, if you're like an architect or you're in the field and you need to take a picture of something, like a site or whatever, and you don't have your phone on you, hey, you have your smartwatch, right? Anyway, guys, if you like this watch, just check the link below the screen and you can go and check out more information on this particular model, as well as buy this as well from the online store. Yeah, feel free to leave some comments on this device, and if you have any questions, leave them below as well. And you know what, guys, subscribe to this channel because there's a lot more videos just like this that will be coming out this year, and there's a lot of content on here as well, so feel free to check it out. So until next time, guys, bye bye. Hi everybody, so I hope you enjoyed that video. Now, two quick things that I need you to do right now. One is hit the subscribe button below this video, and I strongly urge that you do subscribe to this channel, because what we've started doing now, end of month giveaways. Now, to be eligible to win a prize at the end of the month, where you have to be subscribed to this channel. So subscribe, press that subscribe button below. That's step number one. So it's a two-step process to be eligible to win. One, subscribe. That's very, very important. Two, go on to our website at www.redtechbot.com, and on that website, on the top right hand corner, there's a newsletter that you must subscribe to. Enter your email address in that, and that's it. You'll be eligible to win our end of month prize draws. Now, I just repeat myself one more time. Number one, hit the subscribe button below this video to subscribe to this channel. That's one of the requirements. And two, you have to go onto our website at www.redtechbot.com and subscribe to our newsletter. In that newsletter, you'll get all the details about what's being given away at the end of the month, who the winners are, and other important news as well. And in terms of getting more information on how the draw is going to work, and how we're going to pick the individual, how we're going to communicate, and everything, all the details will be on our website as well at www.redtechbot.com. So until next time, happy gaming and have a good one, guys. Okay, so see you later, guys.